I took the path the map forgot, past fences, olden coffee pots, where birds don't sing for praise or show, just sing because that's how they grow. And I walk slow and I breathe deep, where silence sings and hills can keep, where the wildflowers grow. No one asks, no one knows. They bloom in sun, they bow to rain, and never once complain. I sat among them, toe in dew, and felt for once like I was new. The sky was wide, the trees were kind. No clocks, no calls, no waiting in line. Just buzzing bees and blades that sway in time, just slowly walked away. You won't find gold or polished stone, but peace you'll carve into your bone. And maybe that's the richest land, the one not owned, but understood firsthand, where the wildflowers grow. You learn to simply go, to leave behind the need to prove, and just be still enough to move. I'll go again when life says no, back to the place where wildflowers grow. I took the road that had no sign, with borrowed maps and fragile lines. I chased the stars, I chased the rain, I wore new names to soften pain. But every turn I thought was new just led me back to something true. And this is the way back to me. Not loud, not bright, not victory, just gentle steps on quiet stone. A heart that hums when it's alone. No need to fight, no need to flee, just walking home to finally be me. I loved, I lost, I broke, I healed. In silence I began to feel not who I was or hoped to be, but just the thread that ran through me. The mirror holds a softer gaze, the but so does grace. Yes, this is the way back to me, through songs, through nights, through memory. Not for applause, not for a name, but for the spark that stayed the same. I traveled far just to believe that all I sought was here. But for the spark that stayed the same, I traveled far just to believe that all I sought was here. I saw your face in glass and rain, but you were never really there. The street was gone, the sound was strange, and clocks forgot the time they shared. I walked a hallway made of sighs. The floor was fog, the door your eyes. Take me somewhere I never was, where names don't matter, dreams don't pause, where voices hum in violet blue, and nothing asks if it is true. I want to float, not stand, not run, just be a thought beneath the sun. You poured me tea that sang in rhymes. The cup was warm but held no lines, and when you smiled, the walls turned green, like forests I had never seen. Maybe life's a waking sleep, and dreams are just the ones we keep. But here I don't need to decide. The truth is soft take me somewhere I never was, where love is fog, not frames or laws, a silent place, a tender lie that lets me live and lets me fly. Not here, not then, no loss, no cause, just somewhere I never was. The shore is quiet, sand is bare, no footprints left, just salted air. The sky forgets to draw a line between your world and what was mine. No compass calls, no lighthouse cries, just waters hum and open skies. Drift me to the sea, no map, no name, no gravity. Let tides erase what used to be and write me into mystery. I don't need land, I don't need key. Just let me float where I feel free. The shells don't ask who held them last, they echo only through the past. The moon pulls thoughts I didn't send, and tides return what never end. I once believed I had to stay, but some hearts live in drift and spray. Drift me to the sea, where silence sings in minor key, where time dissolves in shades of forget to turn, where suns still sleep and stars still burn. No up, no down, no sky, no sea, just endless hush surrounding me. And in this space where echoes roam, I find a pose that feels like home. Stardust and silence, no need for song, no need for guidance. The notes just drift like lunar tide across the dark where dreams reside. No gravity, no past to mend, just light that hums without an end. I used to search for where I'd land, a place, a name, a waiting hand. But out among these ancient lights, I learned to love the endless night. You don't fall here, you only glide and lose the fear you used to hide. Stardust and silence, a breath beyond all earth's defiance. No stories here, no need to prove, just being still, and yet I move. If you should ask where I have been, I've lived among the starry skin. Why do you stay? I ask my heart, when every end still breaks apart. It beats, it shrugs, it softly sighs, because I feel, and that's not wise. And what of you, my mirror grins? You hide your hurt behind your skin. Me, myself, and the quiet, each has something to deny it. One wants peace, one wants the flame, one just doesn't need a name. I pour some tea, I dim the lights, and we all talk again tonight. My mind counts steps I didn't take, my breath recalls each past mistake. My chest just wants one night to sleep. Without a dream it cannot keep. But none of us us is wrong or right. We just exist between the fight. Me, myself, and the quiet. Three soft voices, none defiant. One still hurts, one's half a ghost. One just listens to them both. No answers come, and that's alright. We leave it there until the we made no vows we couldn't keep. We whispered truths, then fell asleep. And in the hush between our hands, we knew the tide had changed its plans. No need for thunder, no loud door, just silence. We don't fear anymore. So here's goodbye without the weight. No sharp words, no twist of fate. Just one last look, a softened tone. Two hearts that choose to walk alone. Not out of loss, not out of hate, just goodbye without weight. You light your coffee bitter strong. I hummed old jazz the whole day long. We fit then didn't, and that's fine. Not every song must end in rhyme. If love's a train, not all a rhyme. Some simply teach us how to drive. So here's goodbye without the ache. No storm to come, no vow to break. We shared a page, and that was real. A chapter closed with calm and feel. No baggage here, just something light, a kind goodbye. And peace tonight. kettle hums a morning tune. The curtains blush with light from June. I stretch my limbs, my soul, my eyes, and find no need to ask the why. No fanfare, no parade in view, just me and something quietly new. Begin again, softly, like sunrise crawling through the trees. No need to rush, no race to win. Just open hands and breath within. Forget the how, release the when, and simply begin again. I water plants with half a smile. I sit and think just for a while. The past no longer asks to stay. It nods and slowly walks away. The world won't wait, but that's okay. I'll meet it slow in my own way. Begin again, softly. With toast, with tea, with mind made free. You don't need loud to be alive. You only need the will to try. So here I am with sun and pen, ready now to begin again. Don't come with flowers if they fade by noon. Don't play me music if you'll change the tune. Don't say forever with your eyes closed tight if you can't sit beside me in the quiet night. I've heard the songs, I've danced before, but love this time I'm asking more. If you stay, be real. Don't charm the pain if you won't help it heal. Don't whisper hope and vanish in the rain. I've made a home inside this skin and name. So if you stay, don't act, don't steal. Just breathe with me and be
Don't rush to hold me when you're still not sure. Don't taste my lips if you're chasing a cure.
I'm not the fire to burn your doubt. I'm just a woman figuring out. I don't need perfect, don't want control, just someone brave enough to unfold. If you stay, be still. Not every silence needs to fill. Not every story needs to end in flame. Some loves are quiet, deep, and never tame. So if you stay, no script, no deal. Just stay as you stay and be real. I miss the train, I miss the spark. The party dimmed before I parked. The stories told, the wine long poured, but still I stood outside your door. I heard your laugh in distant glow, a tune I used to almost know. But maybe I'm not too late, just slower in the steps I take. I don't have roses, don't have lines, just both my hands and borrowed time. And if you still have space to grow, then maybe love can bloom slow. I didn't race, I didn't chase, I wandered through my broken place. And now I stand, not with regret, but with a heart not scared to sweat. You've had the storms, I've had the fall, but maybe slow can still mean all. So maybe I'm not too late, just tuned to life at a quieter rate. Not here to fix, not here to shine, just here to show this heart is mine. And if you let the old wind go, you'll trumpets played, no lights went dim, just me and tea up to the brim. The chair still creaks, the sky stays gray, but somehow that feels okay. I used to need a sign of flare, but now I'm fine, just breathing air. I think this is peace, not fireworks or grand release, just knowing I don't need to run, and not mistaking still for none. No trembling hands, no racing heart, just quiet rooms that play their part. I walk the same street, slower now, and wave at trees I once passed loud. I talk to strangers with my eyes and find they're softer than goodbyes. It didn't come with closing doors, just faded feeling, wanting lands. I think this is peace, a kind of truth you don't police. No checklist left, no urge to win, just letting love begin within. No more to chase, no need to seize, just sitting still with quiet peace. I don't recall the final fight, but I still see your coat in light, still hear the click of Sunday doors, the way your shoes hummed on my floors. Big words fade and plans get tossed, but sugar spoons still count the loss. Little things stay like teacups chipped in a gentle way, the sweater left on the second chair, your name still soft in autumn air. We lost the us, but not the day when little things just chose to stay. You never fixed that humming light, it blinked like us, then dimmed at night. though we've gone our separate ways, these little things still choose to stay. Always looked at stars, not me, while I just watched you quietly. We shared the room, not quite the flame, and so I loved you without name. I smiled at jokes I didn't know, just stayed because I couldn't go. These are the words I never said, tucked in my chest, they softly bled. Not out of fear, not out of pride, but some loves bloom when left inside. You never asked, I never planned, so here they are, the words I never said. I kept your mug, I wore your coat, pretending silence was a note. And every time you walked away, I sang, but not loud enough to stay. You'll never know, and that's alright. Some truths are softer, lost in night. These are the words I never gave. They followed you like gentle waves, not made to change, not meant to win, just echoing beneath my skin. If I had one more breath to spend, I'd simply say I loved you then. Hey, it's me, just a few years on, a little more quiet, a little less gone. I found the shoes you left behind, and finally learned to stop the rewind. I kept the note you never wrote, live through what had to be. You held your breath for far too long, still dance to half-forgotten songs. And though the ending left you bare, the fact you stayed was proof you cared. I know the nights you couldn't sleep, the secrets only mirrors keep. So here's my note from days ahead. You're softer now, not filled with dread. You'll laugh again in crooked light. You'll learn that loss can still feel right. So rest tonight, just let it be. Love from me. I gave back your books, your keys, your name, folded your shirt with zero blame. The plant we shared, I let it grow. Guess some things thrive when left alone. No more waiting on your call. Now I dance in grocery halls, and now the sky, no roof of maybe, no goodbye, just open air and lemon light. My own damp bed, my own good night. You took your path, I made mine fly, and all that's left is just the sky. I wear red lips on Tuesday noon, sing off key to jazz cartoons. My mirror smiles, not asking why. For once I'm not just getting by. I didn't lose, just shed a shell and found a world where I fit well now. The sky, no weight to hold, no need to try. The past can stay where sunsets sleep. I've promises I'll finally keep. I don't need more, I don't took off the coat that wasn't mine, hung up the smile I wore for time, swept the floor of should have been, and met myself where truth begins. I thought I left her long ago, but she was just beneath the glow. Hello, me, the girl I buried just to please the voice I hushed to fit their tone, the skin I feared to call my own. You're older now, and you can see, but still soft enough to simply be. You held your breath through quiet wars. You closed your heart but left the door. Now light spills in like whispered grace, and you remember your own face. No need to prove, no debt to pay. Just come back home to you today. Hello, me, not broken now, just finally free. You're not too late, you're not too much, you just forgot your quiet touch. So wear your name, let no one flee from all the light you came to be.
"17 and scared of light, drew your dreams in quiet nights, tried to laugh when it felt wrong, wrote your truth in unsent songs. You wore the world like second skin, but never let your real heart in. To the girl I was, I see you now, and I applaud for all the tears you never showed, the heavy things you learned to hold. You broke, you bled, you didn't pause. Oh, how brave you were, sweet girl I was.
dance for love with tangled feet. Thought silence meant you were complete. But through the mess and all the doubt, you still found ways to bloom somehow. I wish I'd held you close back then, but here I am, your closest friend. To the girl I was, you weren't lost, you just got tossed. And every scar, each hidden bruise, became the map I'd someday use. So if you hear me through the flaws, I made it here because of who you are. Hey there, future me, I hope you're somewhere wild and free, with books half read and nights well slept and secrets that you've kindly kept. I send this song across the years, through quiet hopes and softened fears, for the me, how me. I pray you walk on steady feet. May your days be light, your heart stay wide, even when you ache inside. If storms arrive, don't dare retreat, just hold your breath and stay complete. I hope you still adore the rain, still hum old jazz to soothe the pain, that you forgive where I could not, and water dreams I once forgot. I don't know who you'll turn to be, but let it bloom just honestly, for the me, I'll me. I leave you loving every beat, not as a map, not rules to bind, but just a trace of what I find. So when you read these lines, repeat, you are enough, you are complete. Pack the coat you never wore. Left your book beside the door. The streets still smell of autumn wine, but this time they're no longer mine. No final fight, no shattered vow, just soft goodbyes I whisper now. I'm leaving slow, not with a bang, not in the snow, just in the hush of breaking dawn, when even pain has mostly gone. No need for closure, no big show, just turning round slow. Your favorite song plays at the gate, but I don't pause, I don't feel late. I loved you deep, I lost you clean, and held my breath in between. I won't rewrite what couldn't be, but I'll take peace instead of we. So I'm leaving slow, with memories in silent tow. You won't see tears, you won't hear blame. I just outgrew our little flame. And if you ever miss my glow, know I was here, I just left slow. You laughed like the world would never end. Were your dreams like an oversized trend? I kept your notes in denim seams and danced alone in borrowed dreams. You never knew you cracked my code, but I wrote poems in episode. Once we were 17, hearts so loud yet barely seen. You touched my hand and time stood still. We loved in looks we couldn't spell. No vows, no scars, just in between. But oh, we were 17. summer tasted like your name, too sweet to last, too wild to tame. We parted soft, no big goodbyes, just growing up in separate skies. And though you faded from my day, that age of us still softly stays. We were 17, all heartbeats fast, all pages clean. You left no mark that time could prove, but I still hum our ghost of youth. If love begins where eyes have been, then mine still blink at 17.